Hello, you're welcome once again to New Focus Approach Mathematics Basic 7. And this is the revised edition. And in this video, we are looking at dividing a fraction by a fraction. This lesson can be found in page 146. In our previous lesson, we learned how to divide a fraction by a whole number or a whole number also by a fraction. Remember, we said that we can only do this if we can change the division to multiplication and reciprocate the second number, which is the dividend. So the same thing we are going to use in handling this. So our first example here is solve 4/2 divided by 3.5. Now 4/2 can be converted to improper fraction as 3 times 4, which is 12 plus 2, 14, divided by 3, and the 3.5 also can be converted as 2 times 3, which is 6 plus 1, 7, divided by 2. Right. So we can do this by saying that, okay, we can change the division to multiplication, okay, by reciprocating the 7/2 to 2/7. Okay, then we get it this way. Now, in this case, we can just do simple cancellation. 7 can divide itself 1, 7 can divide here as 2. And so we have 4 divided by 3. Okay, that is 4/3. Now, 4/3 can be changed into improper fraction as one whole number, 1/3. That is 1/1/3. Good. Now, let's take another example. A bucket contains 24 3/4 liters of water. How many 3/4 liters jar can be filled from the bucket to get it emptied? So we have a bucket, okay? The bucket is full of water and the quantity of the water is up to 24 3/4. Now we need to empty this and we have a jar that can only take 3/4 of the water we have. So how many times can we empty this bucket of water with a 3/4 jar continuously until we get it emptied? That is the question. So let's change this one to improper fraction. That will give us 24 times 4. That will give us 96 plus 3, 99, divided by 4. Okay, so because we want to look at the number of times we can empty, then we divide this by the 3/4, which we can write the same thing as times 4 divided by 3. All right, so we can do simple cancellation here. 4 can divide itself 1, 4 can divide here 1, 3 can divide itself 1, and 3 can divide here as 33. So we have 33/1, which is the same as 33. That means we can empty the bigger bucket little by little up to 33 times with a 3/4 jar to make the water entirely empty from the bucket. Okay, now let's take another example and see. By what number should 556 be multiplied to get 3/1/3? Okay, so by what number can we multiply? So more or less we are doing 5. Okay, let me change that one straight away to mix. It's an improper fraction. So 5 times 6 is 30 plus 5, 35 divided by 6. Then we want to change this one to which will give us 339, 10 divided by 3. Now the question is, by what means can we multiply this by a number we don't know, and the result will give us 10 divided by 3? So it means that we need to divide this number, that is 10 on 3, by that, so we can get the results. Okay, so we can say here that we have 10 divided by 3 also divided by 35 on 6. Okay, that is what we want to do. So we have 10 on 3 times 6 on 37. Sorry, 36. So 35, sorry. Right. So what can we do? 3 can divide itself 1 here. 3 can divide here as 2. We know 5 can divide 10 as 2, and 5 can divide 35 as 7. So what do we have? We have 4 divided by 7. Okay, 4 divided by 7 becomes the answer. That means if we multiply this fraction by this fraction, we'll get that fraction. Maybe we have to verify that and see. Let's see whether that is true, that if you multiply 35 divided by 6 times 4 divided by 7 will give us the answer 10 divided by 3, which is the 3 1/3. Of course, if you check it well, you can see that this can divide itself as 1, and this can divide here as 5. 2 can divide here as 3, and 2 can divide here as 2. So 2 times 5 is 10 divided by 3, and that will give us the answer. Right. So with this, we come to the end of this lesson. I'm sure you've learned a lot. You go ahead and solve more questions and master this concept. Thanks for watching.